Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Snuck127 and welcome back to another episode of MMO News Today, Console Edition. And in today's episode, I got a few juicy stories for you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about Path of Exile, Tera Console, Bluehole's new IP, and some devastating news for Marvel Heroes and Marvel Heroes Omega. But before we get into today's episode, I do want to give two honorable mentions. The first one is to my man, the AsylumWarden. Thank you so much for hooking me up with my new YouTube, my YouTube avatar. And avatar I'm using, for all my other social media and stuff like that. Asylum did also say that, he wants me to let people know that he is looking to do this kind of art for other people. So if you guys like my picture, be sure to check him out. I'll leave a link to his Twitter and to his channel in the description below. Be sure to check out his channel as well. I've done a few videos with Asylum in the past. Good guy, great YouTuber, very awesome at doing lore-based commentary for all kinds of MMOs and RPGs. So be sure to check out Asylum. The second honorable mention I want to do today is my man Darklee from Iron Coalition Gaming. If you are a veteran to my channel, you know that I was working a little bit with ICG, Iron Coalition Gaming for a little bit during early 2016. That's also how I met Lionheart EX, who was known back then as ICG Soul. But my man Darklee, his girlfriend right now, her mother is suffering from brain cancer, and they have a GoFundMe going. So if you'd be interested in showing some support and helping out with that, a link to that GoFundMe will be in the description below. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's videos. Videos. Wow, really? Today's news. Listen to me messing up and everything. Good God. But anyway, like I was saying, let's start with the first thing. So the first thing is we have a new expansion coming for Path of Exile on Xbox One and PC December 8th called War of the Atlas. And guys, this trailer is amazing. If you have an Xbox One or PC and you haven't played Path of Exile yet, shame on you. Shame on you. That game is amazing, and it is the most fair free-to-play game I've ever seen. All content's free. Everything is grindable, and the microtransaction is nothing but cosmetics. Not even an XP booster in that store. There's nothing there but stuff you can style your character with. It's amazing, and it's probably one of the best ARPG MMO hybrids I have ever played. Like I kid you guys not, and this is not even to diss Diablo, but the second I played this game, I kissed Diablo goodbye. It's just it's so good. I promise you guys. Path of Exile, PC, and Xbox One. If you haven't played it, try it. But the War of the Atlas expansion includes, new content, new chapter, 32 new maps, a new league mode, some new bosses. They actually showed some gameplay of one of the new bosses earlier today. There's all kinds of goodies and fun stuff coming in that expansion, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And if you're just now getting into Path of Exile, get yourself in there in that game, get geared, and heck, if you want to play with me, let me know. Add me on Xbox Live at Snuck127. I'll play with you, help you get geared up. I'm only in Act 3, so let me know, guys. Our second story is we finally have a little bit of Tera Console news, or at least when we're going to see something. Tera Console is going to be at PlayStation Experience 2017 this December. Now, I'll be leaving a link to the description below. You guys can see the list. They have Tera on there as a game being showcased, and they have NMAS and Bluehole both attending here. So there's been no dates announced for the beta or game release yet, but at least we know we'll see something at PlayStation Experience. So that's definitely a good start. And that for those who are also worried, also earlier this year, because when we got our UI leak this year, and when we saw the little bit of screenshots that we did at PAX, there was a lot of people assuming that Xbox One was going to get some type of exclusivity with Tera or something like that. Well, the game is being showed at PlayStation Experience, or at least some type of announcement or something. So I hope that eases up everyone's worry, who had the whole Xbox One concern and all that stuff. The game's coming to both consoles. Whether one console gets to play the beta first or anything like that, who knows? I wouldn't really worry about that kind of stuff too much, but ever since the trailer, guys, it's been confirmed that the game's coming for both consoles. So if you're still worried about any type of crazy exclusivity, this should be more proof than anything. We've seen UI of Xbox One, and now the game's being shown at PlayStation Experience. So obviously, there's going to be great things for both consoles when this game launches. The next piece of news we have is Bluehole is developing a new IP for Nintendo Switch and PS4, which is very, very, very interesting, and I honestly think that's a good and cool thing, because actually Xbox does have one exclusive IP right now with Bluehole, and that's PlayerUnknown's Battleground, which is coming to Xbox One December 12th and is already on PC. So we're going to read this little article here from Gematsu.com. I'll leave a link for you guys in the description below. And it says, Bluehole, the South Korea-based studio behind PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Tera, and the newly announced Ascent Infinite Realm, is working on a PlayStation 4 and Switch title targeting the Asian market, the company announced. The new title, which has not been revealed, is still in early stages of development, is a new property not based on existing titles such as PlayerUnknown's Battleground and Tera. So it's a brand new IP, guys, brand new game. And like I said, I think that's cool. You know, that PlayStation and Nintendo are finally getting, you know, something cool done by Bluehole, just like, you know, Xbox and PC have PlayerUnknown's Battleground. So I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what that new IP is. And since Bluehole is attending PlayStation Experience, maybe we'll get some more information about it there. Who knows? And last but not least, I actually have some depressing news regarding Marvel Heroes and Marvel Heroes Omega for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. The servers for Marvel Heroes Omega will officially be going down on December 31st. If you guys notice, all the character prices in the game have been significantly reduced if you guys still play that game. And I actually made a video about 2 months ago saying that, you know, it was one of the most underestimated MMOs on console. And sadly, you know, I thought it was. The game has a ton of potential. I'm really sad to see it go, honestly. I just think there was, you know, a lot of greed behind some of its microtransactions. A lot of outfits, you know, were locked behind paywalls. Some characters even locked behind paywalls and stuff like that. A lot of things, you know, done with that game were wrong, but regardless, it still had potential. I think, you know, if they would have just fixed the microtransaction formula a bit, stayed a bit more loyal to their PC fan base, because I'm not gonna lie, once the console version came out, the PC players were left in the dust a lot. I did see a lot of complaints about that on Twitter, and I don't know, I just think if they handled things differently, the game would have been a lot more successful, because it definitely isn't a bad game. Ask anyone that plays it. The game had so much potential, and, you know, I would love to see it. I would love to see it, you know, saved, or, you know, something. I honestly would hate to see it go. But honestly, and the guys who got that, who got their rights revoked, were Gazillion by Disney. So I just want to take this moment and give, you know, hats off to Disney, because Disney is really stepping forth and dealing with, you know, all this microtransaction greed with a lot of these companies. Like, if your game's free to play, fine, you know, you need the microtransactions, you need to make money, whatever, but don't lock, you know, content and, you know, usable things in the game behind paywalls. Don't make pay to win stuff. Like, you guys see what they're doing with Star Wars Battlefront. These companies and, you know, players, gamers, review sites, people are not playing around with this pay to win microtransaction crap anymore. And I'm so glad, you know, that a lot of these companies are, you know, finally stepping forth, and especially Disney of all people. You know, that's the last company in the world you want beef with or you want issues with, because they're gonna, you guys see what they did with how, you know, how quick they cut off PewDiePie. Like, these guys don't care. They're not going to deal with, you know, crazy stuff. They're not going to deal with any type of greed. And I'm honestly glad that, you know, some company is finally stepping up and trying to shut this stuff down. So a lot of you free-to-play developers out there that keep doing that crap, beware, because, you know, let this be a sign. You know, fix your markets, make them right, you know, make money off these games the proper way. Especially, you know, if your game's free to play, you got hundreds of thousands and millions of people playing it that, you know, that will gladly support your game through other ways, cosmetics and, you know, easy accessible stuff. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be, guys. Please, I'm begging you guys. And if y'all agree with me with that statement, smash that thumbs up button on this video. But I want to thank everyone so much for watching. It's your boy Snek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.